No. No. Okay. Thank you, baby.
Yellow.
Yellow.
We find
Hello.
ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we got a good one in store. As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Uh-oh.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right? At the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Finley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Madden. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You
look at this Arizona defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here's Finley. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
They'll run on first down. Madden. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
Throwing. Finley. He's got his target. That's complete. 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
George Pickens. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
7. Cardinals, nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Stephanie. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Smallwood. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Let's go now.
Now Finley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get in that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready, ready.
Finley's going to try to sneak it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Finley's going to try to sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double. Here we go. Start.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Cardinals at 5-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
60 Eagles, Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smallwood. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Finley.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Finley on play action. And his throw here is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
On the check.
2nd and 10.
65 to 2.
Finley to throw it. Open man is Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Ready.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Madden. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Come on.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smallwood. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to text.
Bro, you on your own side of the...
Through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now there's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Smallwood. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On first down, it's Benson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
Panther 6, go.
Looking to throw. Smallwood. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
York able to send this one through.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that'll bigger points down the road.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Finley now. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
ready.
Play fake. Finley. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
he's got room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Jack Fox.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Off play action. Smallwood. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw is Finley. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. Finley. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
Finley's going to try to sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. clock's ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 75 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Smallwood. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, Smallwood. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Smallwood. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
From the shotgun, Finley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. Get up.
They run over center with Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Ready?
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Finley. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. What's good on the extra point? And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here we go. Start.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Madden. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Throwing on second down, Finley. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Finley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 19 yards away. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Cardinals 24.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Cardinals.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 down at the 31. Looking to throw. Smallwood. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his throw is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
That is caught. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Here now, second and goal. They'll look to throw again. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Benson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cards have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, Yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll keep it on the ground. Madden. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Good gain there on first down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL, and I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Ready, 60 Maverick. Gravity line. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Smallwood. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10.
Back to throw. Smallwood. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here's second down.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Smallwood. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Now,
first and goal.
The 4-yard line.
7 Pirates. Check out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
Now second down and a few inches.
Here we go, set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking.